This is my small weekly haul. Assalamu alaikum everyone, and hello, hope you guys are well wherever you are watching me from. And if you are in the location where there is still the lockdown like here in London, so you guys are looking after yourself, your well-being, eating good and taking good rest and working from home in PJs. That's what we have to do in the lockdown. So when I was out for my grocery, I have seen so many people who were out with their kids and families because they wanted to make the most of today's sunny Sunday. I hope we don't get told off by Boris Johnson for coming out of the house. We are still in the lockdown. So let's start with my shish kebab. So I'm going to share my recipe, how I'm going to make my chicken shish tok or chicken shish kebab with saffron rice. So let's start with the recipe so I can quickly make my dinner and then have it because I do not want to leave it for late. So for chicken shish, I've taken 2 chicken thighs, and chicken thighs I have left the pieces slightly bigger like this. Don't make it too small because we have fold it, because some part of the chicken thigh is like thick and somewhere it's thinner. So you can see I have left them like bit bigger pieces, which I'll show you how you're going to fold it on the skewer. For the spices, I've taken like 1 teaspoon of tomato puree, 1 teaspoon of garlic puree, around 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. I've got half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, half a teaspoon of paprika, and salt as per taste. So let me add this. And then I'll have to add some freshly grounded pepper. You can add the grounded pepper. I'm adding fresh here. Then I will be adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm adding 1 and around 2 tablespoons of yogurt. Okay, now I have made this onion puree. I'll show you how you have to put. We don't have to put the whole onion puree. All we will need some water, onion water. So what I'm going to do is put it here, and I'm going to I'm going to I'm using all this onion juice. And I'm going to mix everything. So I will leave this for 30 minutes to marinate so chicken can soak up all the flavors of the spices, oil and yogurt. So I'll leave it for 30 minutes, and then in the meantime I'll show you how I'm making my saffron rice. So I'm starting my saffron rice. For that I'm going to take some rapeseed oil or any oil. This is fine chopped onion, if you could see. This is roughly 2 tablespoons. And now you can see it's not yet brown, but it's turning towards brown. There I'll add this saffron soaked in hot water, and I'm going to add a little more hot water. salt. And this is like around 1/3 cup of rice, which I've soaked it for like 40 minutes. So I'm going to put that now. It's on the medium-high flame, and I'm not going to cover the lid now. I'll cover the lid once like some of the water is evaporated, and then I will leave it to simmer. And once this rice is on the simmer, then we'll start with the chicken shish. Now you can see like almost water is dried, a little bit water is left. Now at this time I'll cover the lid and let it to simmer, and whatever rice has to cook now, that will completely cook. The flame is not too high because it's on simmer, so it has to be on the light flame. So now we are starting with the shish togs. So this has been marinating for roughly 30 minutes. So I'll show you how you have to put in these skewers. I've got these metal skewers. You can use the wooden skewers as well, but so don't forget to soak them. So I told you earlier that I've left the pieces like slightly bigger. So what I will do is, I've washed my hands. So when you are just putting them in the skewers, you can fold them. Because it's a thigh part, so it's going to be really moisty and juicy and soft. I forgot to tell you, you have to check the spices. Once you're done, just check the spiciness and the saltiness, because when I've checked, my salt was less, so I've added a little bit more salt. Okay, be careful, don't press it too hard or put too many in there. Just leave a little bit of the space, as like, not this much, but at least like they're not touching each other, or they're lightly touching each other. Okay. So I'm going to put them in the dish like that, because I don't want the meat to touch the surface when it's cooking, otherwise it will dry up all its moisture and water. So I'm going to do the second skewer in the same way. I'm just going to, that should be it. I'm not going to add more of the chicken now, because I don't want to put too many, otherwise they will not cook properly. So you can see I've got this dish, this glass tray. So that's how I will cook it. Okay, so my oven is so now I'm going to check my rice. They were like on the simmer for like around 20 minutes, 20 to 23 minutes. So I'm going to open this, and you can see all the water is dried. It smells so nice with saffron and like onion and saffron smell. So I'm going to close this. So the rice is ready, or we are waiting now for the chicken shish. So you can see my chicken shish tog are ready. I'll show it to you with a closer look. There you go. This one I'll show it to you, and then I can show it to you that they are, how well cooked they are. Really nice. So I'm going to plate it. So my dinner is ready, chicken shish kebab with saffron rice, and I've served it with a yogurt garlicky sauce. So I'm going to enjoy. I don't think so it's going to fare on you guys if I don't taste and tell you how is it. So let me taste. Very, very nice. I'm going to enjoy this. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Like the channel, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.